Hey guys, we're back with another one, Jenico's Journey. So
What's going on?
a few weeks ago we did a lobster roll showdown and we forgot to do an intro, so this is a cold opening.
So we've been holding on to this video to share with you guys, and we finally are making the intro, so sorry about the wait.
Yep, so we went to Blount Clam Shack in Warren, Rhode Island. So we're going to show you what the food is like, what the ambience is like. And
we got a special guest joining us along for the ride who recommended the spot. A couple of people recommended the spot. We finally went to check it out. It was lots of fun and the food was amazing.
So this might be the last lobster roll showdown for the year, so I hope you enjoy it and check it out.
Alright guys, we are coming at you with a lobster roll showdown.
Episode 6 for y'all.
Coming in from Rhode Island, we've got a special guest here. She's placing her order over there. We're stepping up next. We're going with the giant lobster roll. Giant lobster roll.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Can we get 2 giant lobster rolls? For here, please. Can I get one warm, one regular? And can I have a fried haddock as well right here?
Yep, you're all set. Enjoy. Thank you.
So for the lobster rolls, for the one with the butter, what'd you want as your side?
Fries, please.
And for the dill one, you
Fries
want
as well,
fries?
yep.
Okay. And then a haddock platter, you said?
Just the fried fish, the
Yep.
side. Yep.
Oh, just the side of
Yep.
it. Okay. And then anything else?
The beers you get over there,
You
right?
can order them here.
I'll have a Narragansett, please.
The tall boy or fresh cut?
12 white, please. Jen, what do you have?
I'll get fresh catch.
And fresh catch, please.
And here's
Look at this place on the water. You know we're in Rhode Island when you've got a shell ground. So this place came recommended to us by a few people, M. Souza and M. Miller. Yeah, let's go. If we have by the water.
There's either picnic tables or there's like these Adirondacks that are over to the left.
There's a table here, or yeah, let's do it. By the water looks great.
Or there's Adirondacks right there.
Perfect.
Or there's picnic tables right next to it.
I like.
Guys, dinner with a view. Something about Rhode Island and those views when we do lobster roll showdowns. So Bishop Fien's in the house. We have the lovely M. Miller joining us today.
What up?
So we have a special guest today for the first time in our Jenico's Journey. And I'm drinking a
We
Gansett.
did have one special guest before.
We did?
Yeah, Jonathan Brown.
Well, he's not from Bishop Fien, though. All right, so our second special guest, but the first time a Bishop Fien alum has joined us. So one of Jennifer's lovely alumni has joined us. And one thing about this restaurant is when you get the tall lobster rolls, they give you a token. So if you collect 5 of these bad boys,
Let's open it up. What's
you
inside?
get a free giant lobster roll. So keep that in mind when you come to the Blount Clam Shack. And let's wait for the food. Stay tuned, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the meal has arrived. So I got the warm lobster roll. So it's just the lobster. It comes with this warm drawn butter here. So I'll put that all over my lobster shortly.
I got the cold lobster roll and with light mayo and dill. And if you remember from our landing review, they had dill in theirs, and that's how I like it. So looking forward to that. We both got the fries for the side, and then they have a fresh kale crunch coleslaw, which I've never
From
seen.
that. Okay, that's that.
I'll give that a try. And then we also got a piece of the haddock, fried haddock to start.
And that haddock looks bomb city as well.
Yeah, let's see what it's about.
And just so you guys know, so we mentioned earlier, if you get these chips, 5 chips equals a free lobster roll. So there's 1 chip, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. And somebody donated us a 4th chip. So we had 3, now we're up to 4. And this is, what is this?
Seafood stuffy.
That's a seafood stuffy. So Megan's going to try that and rank that later on shortly as well.
What's that made out of, Megan? What's in there? Is that clams?
Clam, shrimp, Scallops.
Clam strips and scallops for the seafood stuffy. So we're gonna try some food. We're gonna manja, and we're about to let you know what we think. So seafood season is almost over, so we're gonna see if this is the best of the best. Because at the end of 2021, we're gonna have the best of the best awards. So the best lobster roll, best chicken parm, best beer we've tried. So let's see if this is gonna be the pièce de résistance or if Tiverton's Evelyn still holds the crown. Let's take a look and we'll let you know shortly. About to drop it like it's hot with this warm drum butter. Here we go.
Wow.
I don't skip around. I throw some even on the fries. I don't care. Stay tuned for that first bite.
I just tried this coleslaw. It is delicious. It's not like your regular coleslaw. It tastes a little more fresh, not so much mayo in there, and it is looking delicious.
All right, guys, so they packed this in.
Wow.
But I'm going for that first bite.
It's so full, it is falling out of the roll. Dripping with butter.
That was good. Fresh lobster, you can tell. Nice warm drum butter. I'm gonna give this a 9.2. 9.2.
9.
I love how they pack the lobster meat in those. Very, very good.
How's yours over here, Miller? Just poured your
I
butter
haven't
on?
had the lobster yet, but I'm working on my seafood stuffy, which is more seafoody than it is stuffy, which is what you want.
That's how you get your money's worth right there. Perfect, nice and hot. Is it crispy
So
on the
good,
outside?
so good.
Yes, that looks good. And I just tried a bite of my lobster. So far, I am loving it.
Guys, one thing I want to point out is this bread is nicely buttered. So we've done, I think, 6 lobster roll showdowns now.
Yep.
And bread is key. If the bread is stale, you're going to lose points. If the bread's not buttered properly, you're going to lose points. This is properly buttered bread.
And toasted.
And toasted properly. Very nice. I gave it a 9.2 initially. I'm going to bump this up to a 9.4. This is delicious. What do you have any other comments, Jen?
I love it. I am really enjoying mine. I'm actually getting pretty full.
Oh, we got this whole I'm going to have to do man versus food with this fish, and I'm not complaining about that.
I'm not giving up yet, but
I'm not complaining about that. That fish looks delicious.
Usually lobster rolls do not fill me up. This is so heavy, and the lobster just is falling right out of it. It's so good.
And I saved some fries specifically for the fish. Megan, how's your meal going so far?
Great. I still haven't gotten to the lobster yet. I'm working on the clam cakes right now.
That clam cake looks good.
Delicious.
All right, stay tuned.
So we didn't say I don't think that the lobster roll, you can either get your choice of side, so fries or 2 clam cakes were your option. So Megan did the 2 clam cakes and she just chowed down on those. They looked good.
All right, so you can get it. Don't forget that, guys. If you ever come here, clam cakes or fries, I went with the fries. I like fries with my lobster roll. Well, you have the option of clam cakes. So stay tuned. We're going to try this fish. But the lobster rolls got high scores. We'll see what the final, the happy recap is at the end, and we'll tell you what the tally is. Stay tuned, guys.
All right, Michael's going in for his first bite. Look at that white fish there, looking good. He turned into a little fish and chips for his second course.
Oh, good. Nice and tender. Very good fish.
How's that outside? Is it crispy?
Crispy, lightly breaded. Very good. I'm going to give this a solid 8.5.
8.5. I'm just going to have a little piece over here, and I'll let you know. All right, guys, we just finished our dinner. We are taking in these sunset views. Just wanted to show you a little bit around, and I think I'm the only one that saved room for ice cream. Michael finished that haddock up. He man-verse fooded it, and he loved it. So they do have live music here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I think they said they're getting ready to close for the season. Look at that sky. Money right there.
It's time for the happy recap of Blount's in Warren, Rhode Island.
For once we have a recorder to help us with the video. We're happy to have an extra pair of hands on board. Thank you.
Overall, amazing experience. I gave the lobster roll a 9.4 at the end. I gave it a 9.2 initially, but I had to bump it up to a 9.4. That bread was beautifully toasted. They packed the lobster meat. It was $32, but it's well worth the money. It was very fresh lobster, warm drum butter. I was very impressed. What do you think of it?
Yes, I loved it. I didn't even have room for ice cream. We tried, we looked at the menu, we thought about it. but we are leaving full and happy, and look at that sunset. We are loving the views, loving the atmosphere, and soaking up all that's left of summer.
We had a video with brew with a view. This is food with a view. Rhode Island, you really impress us. For the third time, we have an excellent meal with a beautiful view. Massachusetts, you got to step it up. If you guys know a Massachusetts restaurant with a beautiful view, you got to comment below, because so far Rhode Island's kicking Massachusetts butts with the views and the food for lobster rolls, I got to say.
So subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram, join the journey, and have fun.
Yeah, until the next journey, guys, take care. Peace.